Yo, let's get it, man. Welcome back. It'll take me a few days, man, but I'm back in action, y'all. Look, check it, man. It's a lot of talk, man. A lot of heat. A lot of people talking big, man. It's the game, man. This the turn up. This the turn up right here. So it's a lot going on. A lot of inbox noise, man. That's what we're gonna call it, just to be on a nice level. A lot of noise going on in my ear, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. So my main little argument right now is whose defense is better. First of all, I want to say this: the Philadelphia fans, I ain't playing nobody. Okay, I hear you. Y'all say we ain't playing nobody. At the end of the day, we played two championship tier teams from last year. I get it. We're not talking about last year. Cool. So at the end of the day, we can sum it up to say we ain't played nobody. Y'all ain't played nobody. Lions. Come on, guys. Look, I'm not even gonna go down the road. But listen, it's gonna be the game to show off or show out. It's gonna be big deal out here, man. As far as that goes, a little small update. The update ain't really an update, baby. That's all it's saying. Hey, the news is gonna be the same right now for that. Don't know about it, but realistically, I don't expect that to even come back like this, man. This is by far would be the earliest return. We Cowboys messed up. They messed up. They messed up big time not putting Dak on IR. But it is what it is, man. Dak will be back. I'm hoping maybe for the Giants, for the Green Bay Packers, man. We need him back for that. That'd be cool. And I'm thinking that'll be what it is. Kind of like after the bye giving him an extra week, kind of just to heal up and be more so ready. Uh, so that's what you're looking at with Dak. As far as my big boy, Jason Peterson, looking like he's trying to make himself a comeback as well. So we're just gonna label him questionable. Keep in mind that could be 2 more weeks for him though. Um, Schultz again, same situation with these cats right now. It's looking the same. D Law as well as Michael Parsons both sustained some injuries during the game. Let's just say they should be back in action for game day against these Philadelphia Eagles, baby. I am crunk, man. I don't know where y'all at, where your mentals are at for, man. But this is the game, baby. And defense is gonna be it. It's gonna be what it is. So the show up and the show out are gonna be between defense. We're gonna have to contain Jalen. Period. So the dude, I want to say, in the last 3 games, he's run the ball more than 10 times by far. I know in one game it was like 17 runs, one it was like 15. So just to give you the high understanding, he gonna run that route. He gonna try to run the ball. His run game, that will be the key. We're gonna have to see if we can contain that run. Dallas defense, man, we the shits, bro. We in there. We in there like swimwear. But if there's any weakness that you can call out my defense for, it kind of would be the run game. We do average and tend to allow about 5 yards per carry on ground. And that's what statistically we looking like, which ain't all that good, you know what I'm saying? But we have a way and we have a defensive coordinator, and we do really good with changing up. See, like The thing with our offense is we get discomfort, we get uncomfortable, and we get a lot of discomfort when the game's moving along and there's no true changing going on. You'd be looking at Kellen Moore like, yo, Cat, do you want your job? But nevertheless, we got Dan Quinn over there on that side of the defense. So I feel like we can make them adjustments. One thing I can say is Eagles will have the ability to move the rock in many ways. That's kind of what's making them somewhat a little dangerous. But I'm just gonna look at it like this: the performance they put up against the Cardinals, man, it gives me a lot of hope, man. Uh, and then you also talking about four-quarter teams. Philadelphia Eagles are not four-quarter teams. They seem to have problems scoring after second half. Keep that in mind. Cowboys, on the other hand, there was a period where I sure the hell felt like, damn it, we come out and we go in the second half and it'd be a little bit too late. But that was like 3 years ago, when I had that energy. I'm going to tell you, this year, Cowboys play 60 minutes of football. Cowboys is out here playing 60 minutes of football. Boy, we making turnovers. We doing damage for sure on our side of the defense. We doing damage from quarter one to quarter four. You feel me, baby? We in there. And even our backups, when they coming in to try to do some damage. Because, hell, they trying to show up and show out. And like I said, people like Michael Parsons on your team, they somebody that energizes your squad in general. Ricker down, you have the energy go down to D-Law. You mix that D-Law energy in with Michael Parsons. Now you got DeMarcus Lawrence trying to go off and get his. We got a defense. They got some dogs, man. We got dogs, man. Where my old fans at? Where my old Cowboy fans? Remember them boys? Bro, that true energy is there. And I don't want to bring it back to that because I just feel like it's a new, regime coming in here with this Dan Quinn energy or whatnot. But I feel like, and I know for sure 100%, this game going to boil down to defense. We going to have our defense get us some turnovers, man. And the scary part about it is we're going to need our offense to actually help. We cannot rely on Zeke and Pilar to 100% run the offense. But that is the damn game plan. Don't get it twisted. We're going to have to run that rock. But the Eagles have a pretty formidable run defense, man. So we'll see. We'll see what this line looking like. We'll see how well we prepare. It's going to boil down to who prepared the best. Who's out here hungry? Who really wants it? But I feel like we good, man. Other news updates, man. Damon Clark coming along, baby. LSU. Now LSU still, in my opinion, that's a linebacker, by the way, for those who don't know who I'm talking about, number 18 from LSU. Damon Clark, man, crazy, great skills. He had the back problem going on. Pretty much same kind of sense as LVE. But he's back a lot sooner from his surgeries and whatnot. He's actually practicing. He's in his practicing, bro. He got to do 21 days, and that time has already started. So we could be looking to see him. Let me just say it like this. Around the same time we get Dak, we'll get him back. You get what I'm saying? Now, will he get out there and start, get a bunch of reps? No, of course not. But we'll be able to get out there and see him. We'll see him, for a few reps, maybe 3. But it would just be nice to have that addition, that extra depth inside of the linebackers. Give a pause to it, though, because I will say LV has been playing lights out. And so I actually had got into a little comment debate with a cat man, and he was talking about this guy coming back, and yeah, we need him because LVE, he's slow, man. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, man, he just be letting a lot of stuff go, and he's letting running backs go through the line. He's tackling 6-7 yards down. I was like, dude. Now, if you were saying this like a few years ago when we had Jalen Smith back there, I would say, yeah, because that was the problem with our linebackers. It was some running through the middle, and it was like some late tackling, like second guessing, hesitation, not filling holes like they should, taking bad angles. It was a lot of that going on. But I was just like, bro, if y'all been watching LVE this year, LVE been playing like he trying to get a check, baby. He playing like he want to check. He playing like, you're not going to let me go, period. The boy out here. Y'all get off of LVE. Ain't nobody said nothing about LVE because ain't nothing bad you can say about LVE. Period. Boy got some sacks already for the year. I want to say two. If not, I know for sure one sack. Beautiful pass deflections. This boy been out in LV. They been put LVE out in coverage, dog. And LVE been covering. And I ain't never known LV to be much of a coverer. He more of your shoot through the gap, bust heads, you know. And that's what he was talking about more so is I used to do that, and I get that. But I'm like, man, as far as everything that's took place with LV, you can't crap on LV at all, man. It's been a beautiful, constant rotation with LV and Anthony Barr. I would like to see Devin Hopper get more of some shine, but I think he's been on some injury stuff, but I think he's coming back for that too. So we got a lot of additions coming back as the team gets back to itself as far as that's getting back. We'll talk about that on a closer page. But as of right now, man, we got these birds, man. We got these birds. And another thing to look at, man, if you don't want to help yourself not get too wrapped up in the outcome. If we shall fail, okay? If we shall fail, understand the next time we see them, we will have our offense back. Like I said, Tyler Smith working back. Tyler, Tyler Smith could be back this week, if not for sure next week. But I know he's doing some working back out, some personal working back out, whatnot on the field. Dak's been staying back with the coach, quarterback coaching room or whatnot. You know, that's McCarthy's. McCarthy got his little quarterback coaching thing that he does after practice or whatnot with the quarterbacks. He's staying back after that, and he's doing a lot of stuff personally, like after practice. So, man, I say let the boy heal up. Right now, let's focus on these Eagles. We know Dak ain't gonna be in there. Will Grill has moving on up, which I don't mind seeing Will. You know, he didn't have he had a shaky start off during off season, but then he ended up putting up some points in the little time that he had. So Will Grill somebody that capitalized. I think he uses speed a lot more. We're gonna have to see what this offense is gonna bring. We have been getting better. I feel like there's been better chemistry being built. I do not feel comfortable with Schultz and Cooper Rush. There's something going on there. And it's one or two things. That chemistry is just that whack, or two, or both, maybe. Whatever injury Schultz got going on, he's trying to play through it, kind of like Ezekiel Elliott did. That's not going to be a good look for Schultz. All he's going to do is plummet his stats. He's going to destroy his stats in the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He's not a running back. He's not getting paid like Zeke. So it's not like they're going to make sure you hit your 1,000-yard mark in between little go periods where we can. Schultz going to have to figure out what's going on. If you need to take that time out, take that time out. But right now, we did sign another tight end. And I believe his name is Seth Green, not the actor, but his name is Seth Green. I know he came from University of Houston. Like your boy want to say, but we can do this real quick. Let's see. I wouldn't expect much from him. Was he on the Houston's? I think he was on the Houston, Texas practice squad. But it's just an extra body. We signed him to the practice squad. So yeah, his name is Seth Green. It's hard looking him up because they want to give me the actor, and I don't need the actor. Let me just put this like this. All right. Yeah, so he came from the Houston Texans, man. This is the guy right here. So we signed him onto the practice squad because right now, you know, we got Schultz injured, but then turn around, we got Jake Ferguson injured too right now, and so that only leaves us with Hendershot. And that's not safe just to have uh, one tight end sitting in our roster right now. And then you know Sean McEwen, which I don't really like no way, is banged up. So He's there. I don't expect much out of Seth. Yeah. Rookie tight end Jay Frakes also was on the injury report last week with the knee injury. Though he was active against the Rams and practice squad tight end Sean McEwen also dealt with the knee injury in training camp. So, and that's sad that he's still. I wish him the best. Not like in that because everybody's health and everything actually does mean a lot to me. But I just don't. I don't think it looks good to suffer an injury in training camp and by week 5, 6, you're not ready to go. You know what I mean? So I hope he's getting a full get back. With us. But yeah, so I have no stats on him. I don't even think there is stats on him. I don't think he's actually played on the actual game day field, if that makes sense. I think he's just been practice squatted. I think it's just somebody we signed just to have the depth, whatever. Uh, I think one of our guys will be back and ready to go. I want to say maybe Jake Ferguson might be back regardless and ready to play. But if not, Hendershot's good, man. I have a trust in Hendershot. Hendershot was a guy, I think he was number 49 during preseason, and that boy he had a whole drive that he went off. Yeah, and he trucked some guys too, man, if I can remember right. But I'm not so much focused on the offense because I feel like the offense can only do so much. I just feel like if they can capitalize on the small things, they'll be able to move the ball efficiently enough to, if not, nothing else, keep every time they get the ball, if they can get some points on the board, that'll be enough for me because I do have faith enough in my defense, and the defense will be the key to this game. And I have faith enough in my defense to be able to make some turnovers, to give us great opportunities. I know we're gonna get some stops. I know we're gonna get some 3-and-outs. Uh, but I know we're gonna give up some yards. I know we're gonna get it right. Man, let's keep an eye out on this defense, as well as make you a list of some players in your mental, man, that you want to just focus on. Players that y'all think was going on, especially Cat, if you watch him, I got if you watch him, man, that was speaking down on LVE, man, pay attention to him this game. You know, check him out. Uh, Dog, that's what I do. I keep my eyes on certain players, man. When I know I got a lineman that just returned, like Connor, so I look at it like, yeah, he had some little issues last week. But my guy, he's going against Aaron Donald. So overall, I feel like he did decent. Uh, but I mean, keep an eye out, but watch the defense because this gonna show if my defense is fried or not. I guess I will give it to him and say this is the best offense we probably gonna run to right now. I would have said maybe the Rams, but the Rams obviously got some things going on with the line and the way we did Stanford. Yeah, LA ain't got nothing to say to me, not the Rams. So man, look, tune in. It's getting closer to game day. I'm actually watching this freaking boring Thursday night football game, man. It's still ain't no points on the board. Second quarter, a minute left in the second quarter. It's about to be halftime. Ain't nobody got enough points on the board. Washington and the Bears. Yeah, so that Washington will be another sweep, more than likely for everybody in the division. Nevertheless, man, I'll be back in it, man. Be back in action with the live listening on Sunday night, coming in early, probably an hour before game starts, man. And we can rejoice, get crunk, together, and hopefully not have to be sad together and throwing cups and stuff across the room. It's gonna be a grimy game. It's gonna be a good one, and I'm all for it. Personally, I'm ready to go. I'm locked and loaded. Make sure y'all got some meals planned, something planned to do. I am. I'm going in, man. I'm turning it up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat, but I know I'm gonna get some meat going. And I'm gonna shout it out. But I'm gonna turn up, try not to be too loud, man. But I know me, I'm gonna be crunk. But yeah, join me for that, man. Yeah, like I always say, baby, it's been my time. Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you get things going. And make sure y'all keep a good energy, man. No matter what, it's just a game, baby. But we ready, and let's turn it down. Hey, when I come Sunday, though, I ain't gonna lie. This will not be my energy. So y'all can kiss this goodbye. My energy Sunday gonna be raw, cut, and mean. All get out. I'm gonna be respectful. but I'm gonna be on some different. My energy gonna be skyrocketing. Man. But yeah, because it's Thursday, work week, school week, and all that. Man, let's just be humble. Let's get to that date. Let's tune in. I may do a video Saturday if I get any last minute updates or whatnot. Uh, but more so than anything, like I said, I am coming on an hour early, so it'll probably be like a 3 or 4 hour live stream going down. Yeah, brother, it's not good. Man, that game, bro, this game is trash. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought Justin Fields was probably doing somewhat of a better job this year. I mean, on paper, Chicago Bears have a better team, but they not producing nothing. Look like yeah, I don't know, man. It's trash, man. That boy McLaurin though, he about the best thing Washington got going for him, man. But they just can't get it right. Somebody about to Washington look like they're about to score something. They may put some points on the board before halftime. They're around like the 20. It's a boring game, man. My game won't be boring. Our game won't be boring, man. Eagles and Cowboys is gonna be something. I bet it's the game of the week. And once again, we are the underdogs, but we love that. Yeah, they going to halftime. Washington just finally kicked 3 on the board. Maybe Washington may beat them. I don't know. The way this game going, it's gonna be a tiny game. This game gonna end with 6-0 field goals. I just pray that ain't us, man. I pray we can capitalize on offense because, like I said, the key to this victory is defense, baby. Yo, look, check me out, man. This has been my time, man. KC, man. I love y'all, man. Hold it down. The Coleman Cowboy.